Good day, everybody, and welcome to today's episode. So, today's episode was supposed to be last week's episode. Unfortunately, I had some technical difficulties with I guess my computer. I'm not sure why. Maybe you guys can help me out with this. I saved everything, that day, all my edit. I edited the whole video, finished it, getting ready to upload it, and as I went to look for my files, they were all missing. So my whole day was wiped out. I have no idea why or what happened. I tried to retrieve all the information, nothing came back. So I wasn't able to post an episode last week. So but this week I had to redid everything, and this is this week's episode. I met up with Cindy, you guys might know as Cindy Fix on Instagram. Kind of rode around LA, sat down, chatted with her for a bit. So let's see how this day went. Let's get into it. State your name for the record.
My name is Cindy Saldivar, but known as Cindy Fix.
So how long have you been riding bikes? Or how long have you been riding bikes?
I've been riding for like 4 years now. Been racing for like about maybe 2. Seriously, 2. I was just playing at the beginning.
Have you always rode a fixed gear bike?
Yes.
Yeah.
I recently got a road bike, but just a few months ago. I still don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just switching gears.
Yeah, it's a different beast.
Yeah.
So did you grow up around here in LA?
Yeah, my whole life. Been out here. It's pretty crazy out here. I guess if you're not from around here, then you wouldn't know what it's like.
And those battle scars?
Yep. They're all recent too, actually. But yeah, it's...
Well, how many times have you got hit by a car?
Maybe 1, 2, many times.
What was the worst one?
Probably like around 5 times. The worst one was actually right here in Normandy and 27th Street. I got T-boned by a big ass truck. That one I ended up waking up in the hospital at the ER. Like there was someone literally dying next to me. It was kind of insane. Fortunately, no one I didn't break anything, so it was pretty cool.
Kind of knocked you out?
Yeah, I was like unconscious or whatever.
How long ago was that?
Like 2 years ago.
2 years ago?
Yeah, but it's kind of cool because 2 weeks later I got into my first track race in Encino. That's kind of what I like to do.
Yeah. So what kind of bike racing do you prefer?
I like velodrome racing. I'm a huge fan of that. I've been doing that for about 2 years now. And
2 years.
every year I just fall more in love with it.
What track do you usually ride the most?
Encino, although it's not the closest to me.
That's right. Yeah. Do you ever make it out to the Carson Velodrome that we have? What's it called? The Velo Sports Center?
Yeah, the Velo Sports Center. Yeah, I have actually. It's really fun.
Yeah.
I actually want to try to do the Elite Champion. What is it called? The Elite State Champion? Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, just because, I don't know, it's something I've always wanted to do, actually. That's kind of why I got into racing. wanted to do it professionally.
Yeah.
Never kind of wanted to half-ass it.
When does that happen?
That actually just happened this past weekend,
Oh,
but
okay.
I'm gonna try to do it next year.
That's a once a year thing.
Yeah, I believe so.
So do you ride for anybody?
I actually don't, but I'm the brand ambassador for Bianchi USA, and I'm very, very honored to be considered their brand ambassador. It's like something I've worked really hard for. Not a lot of people know about that, and it's strictly marketing, I guess, but you really have to know.
How long have you been working with them?
Actually, recently, probably last fall.
That's all.
Yeah. I've been happy ever since, man.
So what's most exciting about racing or riding bikes?
Well, I think riding bikes in general just keeps you on edge. My favorite part about it is the adrenaline rush you get into it. I love it. Racing, I guess, is the same thing. You get this rush, well, I get this rush, and it's like, you just don't know what's gonna happen, especially with brakeless bikes. I love that.
So how has cycling changed your life?
Well, physically, it's made me fitter than I've ever been before. I was actually kind of chubby starting out, and slowly I've seen like myself transform into a person I've always wanted to be, actually. So that was pretty cool. It actually gave me a lot of confidence too. So in every way, I guess it's made my life better.
What about with stress?
It's a total stress reliever, especially when you have like a long day at work, your boss is bothering you or something, you know. Just even if it's a short ride, your mind just kind of just eases a bit, like, I don't know, just feel better.
What's your favorite thing about cycling?
I guess the extra effort it takes to physically put yourself out there in the streets, and the adrenaline, really. I love it. I love how it's not that safe. I love how I just don't know what's gonna happen. I know it's weird, but
What fears you the most about cycling?
nothing. Losing my bike, actually. Getting my bike stolen.
Yeah, have you got any bike stolen?
Yes, actually. There's a funny story about that. I actually got my bike stolen down the street, and my good friend Ronnie Toth, he recovered it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you got lucky.
Yeah, yeah.
How many bikes do you have now?
5.
You have 5 bikes?
Yeah.
Which one's your favorite right now? What you enjoy riding the most right now?
I mean, it's kind of obvious. This is babe right here.
Do all your different bikes have different purposes?
Yes. I have a red bike. It's not a really well-known brand or anything. It's called Local Bikes. It's my...
Oh, they're fairly new, right?
Yeah. So my red bike, my red Local bike, that's my gym bike. That's like my Inglewood bike. It doesn't leave Inglewood anymore. It's just because it has fatter tires and it could take a pothole here and there, you know? So this is my racing bike, actually. Normally it doesn't even leave my house. It normally has no brakes on it, but just today decided to bring it out. Did have a road bike that my friend Ronnie gave me. Thank you, Ronnie. I feel like it's made me a lot faster in my cycling. So I really appreciate that bike a lot. So yes, all my bikes have purposes.
What have you learned through cycling about bikes, about yourself, about life?
Ooh, good question. I guess not doubting yourself. You really can't doubt yourself in racing and cycling, because the moment you do, you'll eat shit or you'll crash. and that's what I've learned in velodrome racing, is that you have to be 100% confident in yourself. Like the second you doubt yourself, you start falling behind, or something bad will happen. And I guess that's how I see life now. It's like you really can't second doubt yourself. So you kind of just have to take it on. No shortcuts, just do the work. That's what I've learned. Yeah.
Do you see yourself old riding bikes?
Yeah, I see myself that little old woman. Probably not track bikes, perhaps, but no, I see myself. Yeah, I guess so. I never really thought about it.
Can you recall when you first learned to ride a bike?
I guess when I was a kid, my dad taught me. I don't know. I never really picked it up until my adult life, which is interesting.
So, do you ride or train with anybody currently?
I actually usually ride alone. I ride to work, and I ride back home, and in between I like to do my own training rides because not everyone has the time or match my schedule or something. So yeah, I try to go to training rides as much as possible, but it's probably only twice a week.
Any last words to the world or any special things?
Well, special thank you to Bianchi for believing in me and giving me so much confidence in myself. And of course, my heart and soul, Ronnie Toth, thank you. Like, that's my best friend. He's always there for me. He gives me bikes, gives me whatever the hell I need, and doesn't ask for anything in return. So those are the kind of people you need in your life. So thank you for always being there for me. That's about it. Alright, that's it for today's episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want to follow Cindy, I'll leave a link below in the description to her Instagram. Go ahead and support one of our local LA riders. Other than that, we'll see you guys next week. Don't forget to subscribe and like. We Cycle Survive.